Show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Friday, or as we say in Kenya, it's Furahi Day. It's Happy Day, right? It's so good to see all of you here back again for day 3 of the East African Storytelling Festival, or East Festival. In case you've forgotten, my name still is Edith Kimani.
Mine hasn't changed, still is Ben Wine, and it's been an absolute delight having this conversation.
And on day 2, the L in the Lamb Sisterhood got you to sing Haya Haya. Haya Haya. Haya Haya, more energy. Haya Haya. And who was that story about?
How's everybody doing? The 2 people I paid responded. Everybody else is ignoring me. But I'm not salty.
A lot of people don't know this, but Kampala is a bit special to you. You're not really a foreigner here, are you?
No, I'm here all the time. This is actually, I think, my 3rd time here this year. I did what we call a live hate. So a reaction from the African continent of how the continent is mourning the Queen. And I pointed out that I'm from Kenya. So in 1952, when Queen Elizabeth became queen, she was on holiday in Kenya, and she was a princess at the time, and they say that she'd gone up somewhere in Nyeri, close to Mount Kenya. She went up the treetops to, enjoy the views, and that's when her dad died. So when they say a young girl went up the treetops, a princess, and came down a queen, and around the same time, the Mau Mau rebellion was just beginning to grow in Kenya.
The BBC Focus on Africa, Komula Duma, that's when he started it. We celebrated DW Africa, Aljazeera Africa Investigates. These were channels that were supposed to take us to the next level. But our perception and the reality is actually differing, yeah? And I'm asking, if these channels only highlight the plight of Africa, we see this in our local news bulletin, be it at NBSN TV, Monitor, New Vision. They do the same.
And so much of the way we see ourselves is through the medium of the Western press.
Women, you take a bit more time before you can find your niche. So you're typically the general news reporter.
And in the news space, you found out that a lot of children felt that they were being depicted as negative or as vulnerable.
Last time I checked, good journalism is supposed to be ethical, critical, independent, and of public interest.
Since independence, the media and journalists have done a tremendous job in implementing the 3 pillars I've already mentioned.
If you've been here for the last 3 days with us, please, thank you so much. Because without a festival, without people, there is no? Without people, there is no festival. So if there is anything, as the host this year, I really want to appreciate the time you have taken out of your busy schedule to just come and be with us and stay present in each and every session.
We bring East Fest 2022 to a close in style. I want to introduce a very special group of performers. When we tell stories in Africa, usually it was through dance and music, and so I want to introduce a cultural troupe called the Nyonyi Cultural Troupe, and I want you to make more noise on their drums as they start on the count of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up East Fest 2022, welcome to the stage one more time, Nyonyi Cultural Troupe.
Yes.
Right.